is Matt LaFluer the Coach of the Year frontrunner?
He is. And listen, when you think about what he's been able to do on the field, it's impressive. Now let's take it off the field. Think about all the craziness and distractions that we heard all summer long about Aaron Rodgers. Would he play for this organization? He can't stand the front office. They have all kinds of battle. They're embittered. He's out there taking vacation pictures. He's dealing with all the stuff he's got going. And still Matt LaFluer just held constant, held steady. Then we got the COVID issue, right? Did he say it? Was he trying to be sneaky about it? All these different things, all in the media, everything blew up on him. Everyone was coming at him. What did Matt LaFluer do, Stephen A? Steady and calm. Just kept the ship headed in the right direction. All their guys are banged up. They're injured. They're going to have to go play in Arizona, undefeated, the best team in football right now. You had them on your Stevens A list, top shelf, blah, blah, blah. Walk in there, handle them a loss. That's what he does. Continues to win. You look at what they have done without Jair Alexander, their best defensive back, Zadarius Smith, their best pass rusher. You've seen their running back have to go down. You've seen their star quarterback go down for COVID. You've seen all kinds of issues. The one constant in Green Bay, Coach of the Year right now, because we still got some football left, Matt LaFleur.
Go ahead, Keith.
I see Matt LaFleur without Aaron Rodgers against the Kansas City
How about
Chiefs.
that?
That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to say that.
Kansas City's got Andy Reid. What does that mean?
I'm just going to say that I seen him without Aaron Rodgers, so I don't know that he's Coach of the Year. Whenever me and you got Aaron Rodgers, we're going to look a whole lot better. Cliff Kingsbury, every single year, has gotten his team a little bit better, a little bit better. They started off, 5-10? With him coaching, he missed the one game. Then all of a sudden they go 8-8. 9-2 now with the number one seed in the NFC. Won 2 games with Colt McCoy. Need I say more? 2 games without DeAndre Hopkins and Kyler Murray.
Let's be careful with the division opponents that haven't played. Okay.
But it doesn't matter who they play.
Okay.
It's the National Football League, as you know, Jeff.
All right, but Seattle.
Given the fact that he's able to do this without his starting quarterback, never mind who they played, and out his main weapon, never mind J.J. Watt, who's not the same, isn't there either.
Right.
So when you start to put this together and you look at it, he's answered the bell in Arizona. He's answered the bell for me in Arizona as of right now. They got to finish the deal, though.
Far more profound argument on your part than on yours.
No, sir.
I mean, thank God that wasn't an A list. You would have got a D. Please, Matt LaFleur, spare me. You know, it's really hard. It's really difficult with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, it's just a hard. It's a hard.
Is it a horrible Kyler Murray?
It's a hard.
He's missed 3.
He won 2 games with Colt McCoy.
Yeah, with a good team, based around the most physical team probably in football.
Colt McCoy.
I mean, listen, y'all hating up here on Matt LaFleur. I see you.
Gentlemen, I think I'm going to trump both of y'all with this one now.
I don't know how.
I'm doubting it. Doubting it very seriously.
How about Bill Belichick?
Oh.
No, I can't.
Hold on.
No.
I let y'all speak. Hold on.
Okay.
Rookie quarterback. Last year, they didn't make the playoffs.
Okay, that's good.
8 or 9 of your dudes don't show up to play because of COVID. Cam Newton's your quarterback. Made the decision during training camp. Cam Newton's going to be up, preseason rather. Cam Newton's going to be up out of there. I'm going to go with my rookie quarterback. They got cats like Damian Harris and Ramondre Stevenson, a first-year player, giving them a vaunted running attack. Nelson Aguilar looks relevant. Bourne all of a sudden looks like a receiver. He's balling. I mean, I'm just saying. And you got a top 7 offense. Top 7, okay? Defense number 1. Number 1 defense in the NFL. Okay, number 1. Okay, number 3 against the pass. On top of it all, they in first place. They the number 2 seed in the entire AFC conference with a rookie as their quarterback.
Everything you said.
With everybody acknowledging this is one of the greatest jobs that Bill Belichick has done. I'm saying Matt LaFleur.
Yes.
Yeah, you got
Matt
me on that one, though,
LaFleur,
Jeff. I usually agree with you.
Really? Nah.
But here's what I would say about Belichick.
It's every year, bro. Like
That's what I'm about to say. I'm about to say.
That's like
low-hanging fruit.
Tom Brady was there. Tom Brady was there. He ain't there this time.
Hey, Steve,
But LaFleur's got
because you were one of those guys who believed it was Brady or Belichick. I always believed it was both those guys.
I always said both. No, that wasn't me that said one or the other. I said both.
That was you.
I said both.
Me either.
Okay.
It certainly wasn't me.
It's like default. It's like a default. Oh, we're just gonna go Bill Belichick.
Sergeant Friday. That's what we call him. Sergeant Friday. Sergeant Friday. You are wrong.
Too easy. That's like who's the best basketball player right now? It's come on, man. Like Bill Belichick. That's a
every
go-to.
year though. But check this out though, Stephen A. You went through the whole litany of stuff from a year ago, right?
No,
you
this
did.
season.
No,
This
you went
season.
through everything they went through last year to get to this year.
Okay.
You do realize he spent $300-something million to get to that point.
Did he make that decision?
Well, hold
Did
on.
he make that decision?
GM.
Don't go there. We ain't saying GM of the year.
All right.
He spent all that money to go get Bourne in Aguilar. Okay, and Matt Judon. Come on, man, stop.
What's the problem?
And Jackson at the corner spot.
What's the problem?
Stop.
What's the problem?
I'm not saying he's not, but he's not more worthy than Cliff Kingsbury right now.
Matt LaFluer had to get Aaron Rodgers back on the squad.
Oh, please.
He had to go out to camp. He had to go to Hawaii.
You know,
Why had to go on vacation with him?
Look at the drama. Frank Valentini is the executive producer at General Hospital. I called him and asked him about a role for both of y'all with your drama. He'd actually consider it. Because I'm telling you right now,
can put it on there.
nonsense. It's on it. That's right. The drama quit. The drama
And
king
you
of
act
stuff.
like
Give me
David
a
Harrison
break.
is a scrub at running
No,
the ball.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying to you is this. At the end of the day.
He got pieces.
Hold on. At the beginning of the season, when you knew that Bill Belichick spent that money,
Yes.
did you have the New England Patriots winning the AFC East?
I did, but here's the only caveat to it. I thought the quarterback was going to be Cam. That's the only caveat to it. When they switched, I said, oh, this 2001 New England. I see when they switched,
not.
I said 2001. Once they spent all that money, I knew
still thought
that
the
they
Bills
was going to fight it out.
Come on, man. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.